this is the really... I fucking knew it. This numbers guy is the really racist one. Dude, the summer heat actually, like, it being like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, that's like perfect weather. That's like actual perfect shorts weather right there. Especially if there's like a small breeze. That's perfect weather right there. Anything below 70 is too cold. Here we go. Here the 16-year-old yelling racial slurs in the chat again because there's so. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with weed smell because I personally like the smell of weed and like cigarettes too. Like if somebody were smoking weed, if I was smoking weed with like one other guy, I would want him to like have a blunt, take a hit of the blunt, and then blow the smoke into my mouth, and I'll inhale. But that shit's gas. I love the smell of weed smoke. It's so good. It is Valkyrie. Valkyrie gets it. I mean, if you have ADHD especially, like I'm kind of rumbling into kind of a weed addiction, like a little bit, like kind of, because I have a lot of inside thoughts that I don't, and when I smoke weed, it just goes away. It's so nice. Check this out, Colossal. Backwards be hot, backwards be hot. Fuck.
I'm not a homophobic, but like...
Yeah, that's true. Even just saying the word, it's just racist. But you guys don't understand because you're fucking dumbasses who just yell it because you think you're shit. The hard R is a racist word because of its historical context. But you don't know that because you're stupid and retarded. So dinosaurs are cool. There's a lot of, I mean, like, for at least there's like a lot of like furry porn. Dinosaurs are mostly, they're kind of like, I feel like there's a lot of inspiration from dinosaurs with the scaly, like, community. Like, it's pretty cool. I mean, people are gonna draw dinosaurs as scaly because the games and the movies we watch, like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Ark Survival Evolved, things like that, they are, like, pictured as scaly. So people are gonna draw dinosaurs like that. It's interesting, interesting way to look at it. That sounds like I think that happened in the server, Combine Sniper. Oh, I like the Yeti because, the Yeti fucking scared the shit out of me when I played Ark on mobile. Like, when I heard that it can just fucking... Ark is on mobile.
Huh?
The mobile version of Ark. I used to play the shit out of it. I used to have a server. The Yeti fucking scared the shit out of me. But it's Ark. It's A-R-K, Ark. It's a game where you like put in a world with a bunch of dinosaurs and it's prehistoric like creatures in it. It's really cool. I'm all my homie. It may, I don't know, Captain Sauce probably plays a lot of games, but just look up Survival Evolved or Ark Survival Ascended, and that's what Ark is. I play the shit out of it on mobile. I love Ark. It's one of my most played games. I have like 130 hours on it. Ark is not that bad of a game, buddy. Especially like now, it's Ark is like so old.
So bad. Ark, that game is so bad.
It's not that bad of a game. I like it a lot.
It's so bad.
It could be worse.
Well, I don't play PvP.
Let's be honest. It's not League of Legends.
League is just shit.
Of course it's not League of Legends. That game's so much worse.
At least it's not
exactly.
Like, it's not even the same game. It's not the same. It's the same type of game.
Well, I can't really think of a good example of like a bad like survival game.
Rust. Rust is shit.
Well, Rust has a reputation of being like that game, so I couldn't really just use that off.
Bro, I get into furry porn, but at least I don't fucking play Rust.
Is that like a boundary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you're totally fine with beating your meat to animals, but as soon as
I don't
somebody
beat it to
uses the
animals.
concept
That's
of
not-
corroded
no,
metal,
I said-
you cross the line.
Oh, I said furries don't be animals. That's zoophiles, and they're not related or correlated with the furry community at all.
Really? That's a bestiality or
Yeah.
something.
No.
That bestiality is not part of the furry community. They claim that they're part of it for protection, but no, like no furry. Yeah, like protection. Like
Which
they
is the same
claim
thing
that they're
maps do
furry,
with trans
so
people, bro.
yeah, and it's they speak for like a very small minority of the furry community, but a really obnoxious, like loud minority that nobody really accepts except themselves.
But of course,
I mean,
brain dead fucking
people
idiots that are against
making-
minorities are gonna be upset about it and use it
Yeah.
as like ammunition to shit on people.
Like furries don't goon to animals; they goon to original characters that are anthropomorphized of animals.
Okay,
Like,
actually, I got a question. I'm not really used to the community, so this might come off as weird, but is Sonic, like, technically furry bait? Like, furry porn? Or is that, like, a different caliber?
It's bait, I guess, but there's a lot of people that... I think anybody who makes porn of Sonic or any of the characters needs, like...
Well, I know
help
that, but is it,
because
like, furry porn? That's what I'm wondering.
There's a lot of furry porn of it, but it's not, like, furry porn. The character is, like, not porn itself.
Nice.
Like
So
Cream
it's
is, like, fucking 12.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're right. Wait, is he? Wait, that's his canon age. He's
I know
15,
Amy
like,
is
canon, like-
12. Cream is, like, 9 extra, I think.
Well, people who beat the Cream are just, you know, them. So you don't normally.
Yeah,
you shouldn't do that.
I don't get it. Anytime I see Sonic porn, I do like the ick face and immediately back out.
Yeah.
We can just ignore 765. They're literally a 14-year-olds just yelling at word for attention. Just ignore him and he'll shut up eventually. Y'all going into dragons though. I fuck dragons.
There's Simpson
Dinosaur.
porn. Why would you search for that?
Simpson? Why would you get into the Simpsons? I don't get it.
I mean,
Honestly,
technically it's just normal porn, right? It's just got like the Farby Fooby. Like, legally
it's just
speaking,
weird. Like anything that's like associated with my childhood. Like whenever I see porn of Bluey and well, not the show Bluey, not like Bluey herself because Bluey's like 5 years old. But like any of the characters from Bluey, I like get an ick. I got a feeling because that show was made for like fucking 3-year-olds. Who goons to cartoons? Some people do. A lot of people goon to Pokemon.
Real.
And I mean, Pokemon was a pretty big cartoon.
Okay.
I mean, and anime. Too.
I don't want to.
It's mostly the games, but
I feel like Pokemon's an exception to that. No.
I'm moving this.
Is that scuffed? I feel like
because
it's scuffed.
there's a lot of anthropomorphic characters for Pokemon, like Lucario, Meowscarada, Incineroar. Charizard can be very easily anthropomorphized. Let's see, Zoroark,
Yes, see, Colossal gets it.
Delphox, and Blaziken, Lopunny, Gardevoir. There's so many that are just actually just
Especially
like
Lopunny,
literal gooner bait. Lopunny is like the
Lopunny.
classic
I feel
like
Lopunny's
straight people
the
example.
Perfect example of like Gooner bait. Because have you seen her Mega? It's literally that.
I would never get into Lopunny though.
They
Lopunny
gave her-
good materials mid.
No, I mean I get that, but it's also like they gave.
Is
they gave
Loudcest
her-
the Loud House incest?
What?
That's what Loudcest is?
bro.
That would be crazy, bro. Loud House porn is insane. That's insane. Oh no. Plus, most of the bitches in the Loud family are women, and I don't like women.
freaking void.
But it's not like a as a gay guy, you can jerk off to straight porn, but like, I'd rather jerk off to gay.
So, okay, another question. You're like in the triarch of LGBTQ, right?
Sure, you could say
Like,
that.
okay, so what happened to queers? More peculiar.
What do you mean? What happened to queers?
Maybe it's just like propaganda, but it feels like they just removed queer people off of like the LGBTQ thing.
I've also noticed that like this Pride Month hasn't really been feeling dreadful lately. There's a lot of hate. I think as the rise of white Christian organizations like Make America Great Again have started to rise up, they've started to be more and more comfortable like demonizing queer people and use Christ as an excuse for their actions. Especially nowadays where like the government is pedophile rapists that are like 1 billion years old, that people are way more comfortable in to dehumanizing queer people than they used to be. And like corporations, they really only like changed like their logo to be like more prideful because it was like
It makes money.
it was viable to do. It makes money, yeah. And now it's not really done before. Like the only companies that really do it are like openly gay companies like Giant. Boobs are pretty nice, but I think a man's chest is way better. Dude, boobs are pretty good though. Like when I was in that straight relationship, boobs were pretty good.
I guess, but those are boobs, right? They're like their own separate thing.
I mean, like, they're mostly associated with women, but like some people, like somebody that's gender fluid can have breasts. Somebody that's non-binary could have breasts. Somebody who is a trans man could, if they haven't had their top surgery, have those stuff.
Like,
Oh yeah,
disgusting.
but like those are called moobs. Moobs. That's a man.
Right. No, you're right.
I love moobs, bro. Awesome. I love trans people though.
The numbers basic. What do they mean? Sorry, but I just saw he just goes fucking trans.
Gender fluid. Like some people are just more comfortable, like having some areas more masculine, some areas more feminine, and like more power to them. They're just comfortable in the body they want to be comfortable in.
That's fair.
I can't comprehend being against it. It's so weird.
If even if you don't plan on being trans, like ever, trans rights are still extremely important to protect because they're kind of like this, like a Jenga tower, and then at the bottom it's like rights of minorities. The first block that they're trying to pull that are trans rights, and we need to protect them. Otherwise, if trans rights go, then they'll. What about like more like gender affirmation rights, like maybe gender dysmorphia will no longer be classified as an illness. Maybe you can't actually be non-binary or gender fluid or whatever. And then after that, after gay rights and lesbian rights, and then after that, they could start with just bigger and bigger minorities until eventually everyone just has less rights. So yeah, even if you don't plan on being trans, if you see a situation that actively harms trans people, like there's a lot of them where they can't get a driver's license if their gender doesn't match their assigned sex at birth, which is just awful. Then just vote against it. There's no reason not to. You're just protecting your own rights also. ID verification is fucking stupid. I don't want to. ID verification is for. They claim that it's to protect children, but really all it is, and with the rise of AI, companies don't really know like who's real, what's real, and what's fake, and to help get information for targeted ads. They claim that, oh, this ID verification will keep kids safe, but it's literally just to steal your information and sell it off for targeted ads. That's the entire reason. They, like, big companies are lobbying the shit out of the government.
That was a crazy rocket, not gonna lie.
The big companies are lobbying the shit out of the government to put ID verification, everything, so they can just make more money. Yeah. I mean, like, Pornhub literally had to. I'm very happy that Pornhub, instead of like actually putting like ID checks, instead they just like completely close site depending on where you're from.